Thanks for tuning in for the 4th installment of jblogs. For those that have been watching every video, I want to appreciate your support and thank you guys for, spending the 7 extra minutes you guys have on Facebook just to click a button. Aside from all the memes and other pictures of people's lunches, to stop and watch my videos, I highly appreciate that. And you guys know that if you guys had anything you guys wanted to share, or for us or me to support, I would do it in a heartbeat. So thanks for those that have been watching. For those that haven't, come on, help me out. Do your homework, watch the last 3. I'd appreciate that. If there's anything you guys want help with, just call me, text me, email me, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, everything that is on this website used for your support from me to you. Okay, so I got some feedback from a buddy here in Arizona. My buddy Drew is an avid Eagles fan. He's from Wisconsin, or his family's from Wisconsin, but he's an avid Eagles fan. So you guys can think about how that's possible on your own. I don't get it. Whatever, Drew. But he wanted me to talk about Vic and the fact that he signed a 1-year deal. What do I think about that? Personally, where's he going to go? I think that throughout the years we've seen that with these injuries to Robert Griffin, the disappearance of Vince Young, the non-existence of Dennis Dixon after he came out of college, running quarterbacks are something that it's exciting. It switches up the defense, but there will never be a successful quarterback that relies on the run. Just simply put, Vic is a hell of an athlete. He's exciting to watch, all that, but he doesn't have that drive to lead a team. On top of that, man, he's a tiny guy compared to most of these quarterbacks. He tries to make moves and run out and puts himself in traffic like Cam Newton, but he's not the size. He doesn't have the size, so it's just something that can't be done from Vic. I think a 1-year deal would be cool for him because to see him play under Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly, if anything, knows how to run a high-flying, fast offense. I expect to see a lot of wildcats, a lot of trick plays, and maybe some option plays between him and Nick Foles. You don't know. Nick Foles coming back from a broken hand, so we'll see how he does. But honestly, being a Giants fan, I'm looking forward to see Chip Kelly and what he's got to bring to the Eagles, and if he'll be a bust or make the Eagles a threat in the NFC East again. So I'd say Vic doesn't really have anywhere else to go, so I think him staying in Philly is the best option for him, and who knows what next year will bring for him, right? And then a buddy from back home in New York, Tristan, wanted me to talk about, switching sports, wanted to talk about the New York Knicks and their possible trade rumors. So I don't know all that much about Amari's trade rumors and where he might be going, or what we're getting for him. So if someone wants to let me know what the talks about that is, I'd appreciate that. I've heard talks about Iman Shumpert though going to Phoenix for Jared Dudley and a 1st-round pick. Half of that excites me. Jared Dudley, no thanks, but a 1st-round pick would be pretty cool. Iman, hell of a defender. He was in the running for Rookie of the Year last year, Defensive Player of the Year last year, until he went down with his ACL tear. That type of injury, unless you're Adrian Peterson, you never come back the same. So maybe a new 1st-round pick with fresh legs, no ACL tear, and has the defensive skills as Shumpert would be cool for next year. Or we'll just see how he does, Going back to Amari, though, personally, I don't really want to see Amari go now that he's been coming off the bench. A buddy of mine who is a big basketball fan is always saying that Amari and Melo don't mesh well because they spend too much time on the court together, and you can't have 2 all-stars trying to both be the lead scorer. It just doesn't work. So when you have Amari coming off the bench, it changes the whole dynamic of the game. You have Melo playing, 40 minutes, 38, whatever, majority of the game. He's breaking ankles, he's shooting threes, he's tiring out the defense. And then comes Amari off the bench, just bringing down the house, because we all know he just dunks and does nothing else. So, you know, I think that's a good dynamic because you tire down the defense, and then Amari's technically unstoppable at that point. So, I don't want to see Amari go. He was a lot of hype a couple years ago. A lot of Knicks fans were really excited to see him. One of the biggest Knicks in a while. You know, he was kind of the spark that turned the Knicks around and made us contenders again. So, I want to see Amari stay. I would hate to see Jared Dudley come. In fact, I would rather the Knicks give away a first round pick just to have Jared Dudley stay in Phoenix. And you know, Shumpert's our guy. You know, he was our first round pick last year. Like, no, he has to stay in New York. I think he really needs to stay in New York. Amari needs to stay in New York, and the Knicks just need to keep an eye on Miami because they are hot right now. But that's a whole other story. They're the world champs. They should be doing well. Okay, so that's it for this week. We talked about the NBA trade rumors. The deadline's the 21st, so let me know if there's any player you guys want to see in your team's uniform. If there's another player you guys don't want to see in your team's uniform, kind of like Jared Dudley, let me know. Reach out to me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, all those things. And as every week, I want to leave you with a random fact. I did mess up this week, so I owe you guys this. In the University of Victoria, they offer a research class titled The Science of Batman. Make sure you guys log in next week because I may or may not have a very special guest joining me for the 5th installment of jblogs. And also tune in every Tuesday at 11:45 here at the Blaze, 1330 AM radio, where I, JB, do all your sports updates. And every Monday, tune in at 4:30 p.m. to Press Pass, where a 30-minute talk show takes place with news, weather, entertainment, gossip, fashion, and yes, sports by me. Once again, thank you guys for watching every installment. Please keep it up. I'm not going to stop. So just keep watching them. Alright guys, have a great day.